Welcome to the Point Second Podcast. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer. How are you, pal?
Feeling great, James. Feeling great.
We got a lot to talk about. It's Game 5 of the World Series. It's knotted at 2.
Yeah, and I've been watching.
Have you?
I made it to, what was the 17th inning on, what was that, Monday?
You stopped right before the final?
It was 1 o'clock. Like, I gotta go.
We got to talk about that. We got to get to a lot, Sammy. What's on the show?
Social shaming, Hollywood horror, and Dumb and Duchess.
Oh, boy. So you made it all the way to the 17th inning.
I did, and I was like, you know what? I really don't care who wins this game. Why am I still awake?
Yeah, I had a vested interest in the Dodgers, and they were killing me because I bet that stupid football game. I needed 30 points out of the Chiefs, and they got 28. It was awful. So I'm like, I got to win the other one. So I stayed up. It ruined my next day. I was so tired the next day.
Everybody was.
Well, people in Toronto, watching their team, they were up an hour later than us. So it was like 3 a.m. when everybody got to go to bed.
I get to Canada being like, don't worry, guys, take off today.
Yeah, we're socialists basically here. That game was 6 hours and 39 minutes. And it wasn't even the longest game ever.
Really?
Apparently there was a White Sox game in 84 that went 26 innings. It went over 2 days. They called it at 1 a.m.
Wow.
And then they played 17 or 18, and they played like another 9.
Wow.
It was horrible. Who's going to watch that? But, yeah, they do it. So the Game 4, the Blue Jays won 6-2. The series is tied.
I saw someone today, if it goes back to Toronto, this will be the first time ever MLB started and ended outside of the U.S.
Really? I did not know that.
So I think the opening day was in like Japan or something this year.
Oh.
So if it ends in Toronto, it'll be the first time ever.
That's what these globalists want.
Absolutely.
They want anything down with America. Every other country's great. There's no problems there. America's the one.
You can't take our game.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the Japanese are doing pretty good at
they are.
dominating it. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
The Japanese, they love American wrestling. I got Rick Rude on my T-shirt today.
Nice.
And they the wrestlers made a ton of money with like New Japan Wrestling. They went over there and they were like really renowned and everybody respected them. And then they're like, yeah. And then I go back to Tulsa and get a beer bottle cracked over my head. Lots of celebrities were in Dodger Stadium. Did you see last night's game?
I did. Yes.
Did you see who was there?
I did see him.
Mr. and Mrs. Duchess.
Ugh.
Mr. and Mrs. Meghan Markle.
Who cares?
Yes. Look at her. She looks thrilled to be there.
Yeah.
Thrilled. She's apparently a distant cousin of Mookie Betts, which I'm not buying. They're all so full of shit. And this guy, he does not look happy to be there. He doesn't look happy to be anywhere.
Yeah, this looks like a photo op, but nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like, nobody asked them to be there. You know they paid to be there.
They look bored. They're in the front row.
Yeah.
By the way, they're the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but I thought they renounced that, or are they still that?
No, I thought they did too.
Okay, but you know what they're not?
What?
Anything in America.
Nothing.
They get no respect.
Nobody here cares.
They wanted to be left alone. You sit in the first fucking row of the World Series, you're not looking for anonymity.
I think we have more followers than they do.
And look at them. Look at them. They're pretending. Look at Harry. He gives it. He's like, what's going on here?
Everybody is so happy, and he's just vapid. It's
yeah. You see who's behind him?
No, who's that?
Magic Johnson.
Oh, it is Magic Johnson. Good.
Wouldn't you love it if he just like bit them both?
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah, like AIDS vampire him right then.
Spits in their mouth.
Yeah, like he's doing great with the AIDS. If anyone's dominated AIDS and no look passes, it's Irvin Magic Johnson.
He's like the champion of AIDS.
He's doing great with business. He's a part owner of the Dodgers.
Oh, nice. How does the part owner of the Dodgers get second row?
I know.
Behind these two jerks.
Behind these colonizers.
Yeah.
And their profit. I shouldn't say that. They've never done anything wrong. Oh, wait!
Oh.
There's Harry as a Nazi!
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This wasn't even Halloween.
I know. It's just regular night. Just having a cocktail here and wearing my Nazi armband. I'm going to marry a girl who's half black later and it'll make them all for it. We know who you are.
He was just making up for this photo. That's all it is.
Colonizer.
That wedding, that marriage is a sham for sure.
That's a whole sham.
Yeah.
It's got real Kelsey Swift energy to it. You know what we didn't talk about, because it's still kind of a story that's coming up, is this NBA gambling story.
Yeah, it sounds pretty wild.
Yeah, I think they were legitimately fixing games. I think they were involved in some really, really shady mafia poker games, too.
The mafia? Shady? No.
No, I know. It's like you can't even trust the mafia anymore.
Dare to besmirch the mafia.
I know.
They've never done anything wrong.
But all these like house games for poker games, they're showing all these like nasty tricks that they were doing, and like basically like wearing X-ray sunglasses and stuff like this.
Well, who goes to a mafia poker game and thinks it's going to be fair?
I know some poker players. One of my good friends has been to some of these house games. He says there's a lot of hot shots there. They show up with a lot of money. And if there's a lot of money, somebody's going to try to take it from you dishonestly.
Absolutely.
But people are going to get killed at these things.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, what are you going to do? If you catch them cheating, what are you going to do?
Well, some of them are like big, bad, athletes.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna clean house at some point, and if you're in the way, you're gonna have to shoot that guy if he's trying to get at you. It's mafia versus athletes,
Ooh.
And it's gonna be bad.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I'd pay to watch that.
Yeah, I would never have the money to go to one of those things, but even if I did, I wouldn't. There's too much cheating. You can lose your life over some money.
I'm assuming those guys can lose $1 million lose a couple $100,000, and it's not a big deal to them.
Well, they can until they do it too many times, and a lot of players that made tens of millions of dollars in their career are flat broke now because they can't get their gambling under control.
That's bad.
It's ugly. Yeah. It's ugly. And these are people that probably lent a lot of money to family members and teammates and gave it out because they grew up, they didn't have much.
Yeah.
And then they get $100 million, and it's like, I can spare it.
Yeah.
And then you
give a 20-year-old $100 million or a 22-year-old $100 million, they don't know what they're doing.
No. And that just sets you up for a nightmare. And then they can't pay their bills, and they're like, I'll just throw a game and bet some money on it. Like that, this whole story is nasty. People are going to go to jail for this. They're cracking down. This is the wrong time to be crooked with bullshit, because the FBI is going to be cracking down on stuff that normally was not in the past. You know me, Sammy.
Yeah.
Big wrestling fan.
Yep.
One of the guys from our childhood is named Mike Rotunda. You know who Mike Rotunda is?
Sounds familiar.
Okay. He became a character, is most famous for a character named IRS. Remember IRS?
No.
This was him.
Oh, yeah.
Erwin R. Shyster.
Erwin R. Shyster.
Erwin R. Shyster. How did people think wrestling was fake? I mean, that's not a legitimate guy.
Yeah, it's totally a real person.
Erwin R. Shyster. Unfortunately, Mike Rotunda is a real human being, and he was a real wrestler. He was actually a wrestler at Syracuse. He plays some football, too. He's fallen ill. He's going into hospice care, but he was great. He's getting a lot of tributes from friends and stuff. He's still with us, but he's not doing too well. We hope that he has some sort of peace, and if there's any recovery to have, we hope he gets it. Poor son of a gun. This was him with the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. They were in a tag team called Money Incorporated.
Money Inc.
And it looks like they're helping a wrestler off with his shoes there, being right nice.
For sure.
Let's take your boots off there.
Let's get you comfortable.
He was also in a U.S. Express when he was younger. That is Barry Windham on the other side. He ended up marrying Barry Windham's sister.
Okay.
Barry Windham's father was a wrestler named Blackjack Mulligan. And he had a brother named Kendall who wrestled. Very close. They actually named one of their sons Windham because it's the wife's maiden name.
Nice.
And he was Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt was a more recent wrestler, and he unfortunately passed away from a heart issue 2 years ago. So the Rotunda family's had a rough go lately, but we wish them a lot of good health and maybe better luck soon. You know who's having an interesting year is Kelsey Grammer.
Okay.
Kelsey Grammer, look at Kelsey right there. It's looking pretty good. He's 70.
That's a 70. He's 70 in that photo. He does look good.
Apparently. Yeah. And that's his lady, his wife. She's 46. They just had a child. It's his 8th. He's got kids in their 40s, and now he's got a baby.
I mean, he's not even going to see that kid make to high school. And I'm not talking bad about him. He's just way past the age to be having kids.
I mean, I don't know. He's got some money. Maybe they can do something. People are lasting a lot longer.
That's true.
But he's got some virility. He's still pumping out them babies.
Good for him.
Good for you, Kelsey. Yeah. I love having children, but you got to have time for them.
Yeah,
you do. They take up a little bit of time. I'd have 8 children if I had time for them.
You always feel bad when the kids like, oh, I lost my dad young, and it's like, oh, just old age.
Yeah.
I lost my dad at old age.
Yeah. Some of these guys, they like Pacino, I think, had a kid when he was like 75 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
So they're getting after it. Well, cheers to you, Kelsey.
Are these game day drinks?
Sammy.
Yeah.
It's time for everybody's favorite drinking game, Eddie's Game Day Drinks.
Yeah.
What do we got today?
Well, we're drinking the Brooklyn Brewery Oktoberfest Marzen Lager.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Marzen Lager is.
I'm not sure.
I think that's a German thing.
But it must be a Marzen.
It's got the umlaut above the A. So
It's so Marzen-y.
umlaut. And it says, Brooklyn Oktoberfest gives the classic Marzen style a New York accent.
Okay.
So it's got a New York accent to it, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's not do that.
No,
It's a very dreadful accent.
Yeah.
You just got to be like a fucking asshole, you know?
Like Dice Clay.
Yeah, like it's fucking. All right, let's try it. Cheers.
Not a lot of aroma to it.
I always feel like there's like with these Oktoberfests, there's like a caramel taste or something in it. What am I getting?
I don't know. I'm not good. I don't like you drink wine and they talk about the aftertaste and the body. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, I used to drink very cheap wine because I didn't know anything about it, and then I really started getting a very particular palate about it.
Yeah, like out of a box.
Out of a box. So I'm like, if I go to a house, I went to a party, and I'll be like, I like Sauvignon Blanc, and none of that New Zealand bullshit, and that's all they had.
And then you feel like a dick.
Oops.
Oh yeah, you guys don't know what you're clearly not
like, sorry,
real.
all we have is this bullshit. I'm like, you buy cheap fucking wine. Sorry.
You're such a wine snob.
I am a wine snob. I'm a Weinstein. All right, let me.
Good call.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I think you liked it.
Hold up.
Oh, sorry. Keep up with the pace, James.
Yeah. All right.
I think you liked it a lot. 7.1.
6.6.
Okay.
It's just okay. It's just okay. I think you're right there. 6.4.
No, I actually did like it. 7.2.
Okay.
It's because I don't like real heavy beers. This is light. I could drink a 6-pack of these watching the game.
Yeah. I don't know what the aftertaste is bugging me. I think that's my concern.
I don't catch the caramel.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm off of that. I'm
good.
tasting something.
I don't know what a Marzen lager is, but I like it.
All right. Brooklyn Brewery.
job.
I like some of their other stuff. I've had a few of their things, and it qualifies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I love Oktoberfest beers, but since it's October, figured let's do it.
Gotta do it.
You know what? Let's lean right into this. So we'll have a few of these, a few more of these Oktoberfests along the way.
Yeah.
Before a fantastic Halloween episode.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure it out. We got 18 days, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. This has been another fascinating segment of Are These Game Day Drinks? Nice job, Brooklyn Brewery. Even though Brooklyn seems a little dreadful sometimes.
Brooklyn's a weird place.
I feel like we lost them just on that. They're not going to like us.
No.
It's great. We love it. God bless America. Brooklyn's awesome. College football picks. All right, Sammy, if you're a gambling fiend, this is one of your favorite segments.
All right.
If you're one of my female friends, fast forward to the news. They don't love it. All right, Sammy, what's our first college football pick?
Penn State at number 1, Ohio State. It's Penn State plus 20.5 with a total at 43.5.
All right, plus 20.5 is good. I'm concerned because there's two different Penn State teams. It's just a big number. But Ohio State could put up 44 on their own. So what are we taking?
Over 43.5.
Yeah, I think the Penn State team total is 10.5. They'll probably hit that, but I think Ohio State's playing pretty well. Their quarterback Julian Sainz playing well, and their receivers Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith are very good. So I like that over. Keep it simple. What's next?
Number 2, Indiana at Maryland. Maryland is plus 21.5 with a total of 50.5.
Yeah, this is another situation where I think one team could put up that entire number. So what are we taking?
Over 50.5.
Yeah, 50.5. Curt Cignetti, he signed a big extension. He's doing very well. That's the head coach of Indiana. Fernando Mendoza is the quarterback there, and he's the Heisman favorite right now. So he'll try to put up some big numbers to keep that going. Yeah, I like it. I like a lot of overs, Sammy. What's next?
Number 5, Georgia at Florida. Gators are plus 7.5 with a total at 50.5.
Yeah, this is always the big cocktail party. I looked at it. They're covering those overs a lot. Their coach, Gator coach Billy Napier, was fired. Billy Gonzalez takes over. Another Billy to Billy. So what are we taking, Sam?
Another over at 50.5.
There's a theme here.
Yeah,
there's a theme here. What's the next one?
Number 18, Oklahoma at number 14, Tennessee. Oklahoma is plus 3 with a total at 55.5.
I do not like betting Tennessee games. I don't know why I keep torturing myself with one of these.
I love feeling the pain.
This is the 4th game. I usually take 3. Mm-hmm. I mean, a minimum of 3, but I usually take 3. Okay, Joey Aguilar is the Tennessee quarterback. He's putting up some good numbers in that offense. John Mateer was putting up good numbers at Oklahoma as their quarterback before he broke a bone in his hand versus Auburn. The Oklahoma D is supposed to be really good. They're overrated. They Ole Miss beat them 34-26 last Saturday. Tennessee, they really could put up some points. So can Oklahoma offense if they get moving. So what are we taking?
We'll try something different this time, right? Nope, over 55.5.
Atta boy.
There we go.
Suck them in there and then cut their throats and say, "What an idiot!" We're keeping it simple this week. Yeah. I like 4 of them. I found 4 totals I liked. I didn't like any team totals. I liked the game totals in these ones. So we went 3-1 last week. Are we going to blow it? You'll see. You'll find out. But these are my top 4. All right, buddy. Let's talk NFL. NFL picks. All right, Sammy.
Yeah.
More of the same. NFL. What do we got?
Vikings at Lions. It's the noon game. Vikings are plus 8.5 with a total at 47.5.
What are we taking, Sam?
Over 47.5.
Is it a trend?
Nah, let's do it.
Vikings quarterback is coming back. J.J. McCarthy. He had a sprained ankle. He's been injured a lot. But he played very well in the opener versus the Bears, and he got injured in the second game when he was playing poorly. The Lions can put up a ton of points. The Vikings team total is 19.5. I like that, but I think in this game, 47.5 is the better play. The Lions can explode. Their offense can get a little bit stagnant sometimes, but they have so much firepower on that team. I like this a lot. 47.5. What is next?
All right, Chargers at Titans. Titans are plus 9.5 with a total of 43.5.
All right. Does the trend continue?
43.5.
What do we got, Sammy?
Chargers team total over 26.5.
Yeah, I have no faith in the Titans. No faith. They put up the least amount of touchdowns in the NFL this season. But the Chargers are playing pretty well. Their offense is clicking a little bit better. They're a little bit banged up, but the Titans are giving up a ton of points. I like that a lot. What else?
All right, Atlanta at New England. Falcons are plus 5.5 with a total at 44.5.
What are we taking?
Patriots team total over 24.5.
This hit me last week too. The Patriots are putting up really nice numbers. Drake May, the number 3 pick a couple years ago, is killing it. He's been playing a lot better than Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels has been out. Drake May seems like he's him and Bo Nix seem to be the 2 best quarterbacks in that because they're putting up good numbers and they're also available. Some of these other guys are just injured too much. I like that. 24.5 is not a great number there, but I think they'll score 27 easy. All right. What else we got?
All right, Indianapolis at Pittsburgh. The Steelers are plus 3 with a total at 50.5.
Yeah. This is a kind of a tricky one. What are we taking?
Colts team total over 26.5.
I just can't trust the Steelers. I thought Rodgers was going to come in there. They got DK Metcalf. They got Jonnu Smith. They got a lot of talent on offense. But he's just not putting up the numbers. He got kind of schlong versus Green Bay last week. They lost 35-25. I don't know. I like that over 50.5, but the Colts are putting up big numbers. Mm-hmm. And I think Pittsburgh's defense sucks. They're getting whooped up. Jordan Love had 360 yards against them. They scored 35 points. He had 20 plus completions in a row. I mean, it was crazy. So, your Steelers family isn't going to like that.
But they know it too. They're not going to like it, but they know it.
They know it.
They absolutely know it.
All right. Well, hey, all I need is 27 out of the Colts. Feel free to put up 100 on the other side. Treat yourself. What's next?
All right. Carolina at Green Bay. Panthers are plus 12.5 with a total at 44.5.
All right. Carolina is not good. Andy Dalton was their quarterback last week. I don't know if Bryce Young's playing this week. I don't care either way. What are we taking?
Packers team total over 27.5.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of overs. I didn't take one side.
All overs.
But I'm going to take some props on X, I think. I like some players to score a touchdown. There's a big game Sunday afternoon. Chiefs are playing at Bills. I think I might take Josh Allen to have over 1.5 passing touchdowns. But he's only had 2, 1, and 2 like the last 4 games they played. He runs the ball in a lot. So we'll see. But I got to do a little more research. But follow us on X.
Nice.
More picks on that. And Sammy, what are Sammy's picks for this week?
All right, we're doing another 2-piece. Vikings at Lions. I'm taking the over on that game at 47.5.
Yeah, you texted me that pick. I'm like, I already got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
okay,
we're both on that.
The PTP double bet.
Fade the shit out of it. If you have any brain in your head. If me and Sammy are both on a pick, go the other way and enjoy your riches.
How mad were you when you saw that?
I wasn't. I was just like, this is good. Because we're definitely not going to have this one. I almost took it off and I'm like, forget it. All right, one more.
And then Broncos at Texans. I'm also taking the over at 39.5.
Yeah.
All overs this week.
It all depends on how CJ Stroud plays. The Broncos defense is playing well, but they've had a couple of games where they've really gotten loose. And the Texans defense is playing a little bit better. CJ Stroud had a really good game last week, so that's a low number. I like that too. But I've said that before, and you're 4-7. What's the power rankings real quick, Sam?
Number 5, Lions. Number 4, Colts. Number 3, Chiefs. Number 2, Bills. And number 1, Eagles.
These 5 teams, I could see any of them in the Super Bowl.
Lions kind of dropped back, didn't they?
Lions dropped back a little bit, but I think they're going to come firing back. I could see any of these 5 winning the Super Bowl easy. It's crazy that there's 5 good teams. I can't believe the Colts are in the conversation.
Yeah.
And the Packers are right there. Buccaneers are pretty good. The Patriots are going to make the playoffs, I really do think. And the Rams are solid. Okay. It's going to be fun. But who are the shit teams? Who are the bottom 5?
We think we should all know this, but number 5, Raiders. Number 4, Browns. Number 3, Saints. Number 2, Titans. And number 1, Jets.
You know who's not in there?
Who?
The Dolphins. Yeah. The Dolphins are out of the bottom 5. There are so many bad teams in the NFL right now. That tells you how bad it is.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, and there's a few teams that they're knocking on the door of that bottom 5. Yeah, not good, not good. Keep following us on X. There's more picks coming. We hope we have another good pick. 8-2 last week. 8-2.
Huge.
Did I remind everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
Tell them again. What was that number?
I think it was 8-2.
Yeah.
Let's talk some news. Sammy.
Yeah.
What else is in the news?
A Hollywood producer received a 146-year prison sentence for multiple sexual assaults and fatally drugging 2 women.
All right. This came down today, Wednesday. Wow.
I'm almost not surprised, though, right? Like, a Hollywood producer goes to jail for sexual assault. Like, it's just so common. That's so sad.
It is. There's a lot to unravel in this thing. We won't make it too dreadful. They fatally drugged this model, and it says, and her friend in 2021. This is from people.com. Okay. The friend was an architect. It was like a model and some throwaway. I just hate how these things are written. It's like a really good-looking person, and then an acquaintance was also murdered by a filthy fucking scumbag. So
we'll throw the second case out. Don't worry, no one cares about her.
Yeah. For the friend, you get 1 year, and for the model, 145 years in prison. There's just. I love how they're like scolding this thing, which they should, but they should also take a little bit of like blame for how they talk about people.
Yeah.
One was a model, and the other one was a friend. Scumbags. Yeah. It also said he got. They say in their article he's getting 146 years to life. Well, he's 42 years old. So I don't think he's going to live to 189.
No, and if he does, he deserves to get out.
It just seems redundant. His name is David Brian Pierce, not to be confused with David Hyde Pierce, who played Frasier's brother on Frasier.
Little nerdy brother.
Yeah, Niles Crane.
There we go, Niles.
No, not David Hyde Pierce. This piece of shit was found guilty in February of 2 counts of first-degree murder. The model was 24 years old, and the architect was 26 years old. He was also convicted of rape and other sexual assaults against 7 other women between 2007 and 2021. Why are these people on the street so long?
Wow. Oh my God. Like almost 15 years he was getting away with that.
Yeah. He was charged in 2022 for the deaths. Finally sentenced. The district attorney told the jurors that Pierce drugs the women to facilitate the sexual assault. He said the defendant is a rapist and now he is a murderer. He met these girls at a warehouse party in East Los Angeles around 3 a.m. on November 13th of 2021. Have you been to a warehouse party?
I have.
Okay. I presume they're really shady.
Sometimes they're really like, what am I doing? And other times they're actually kind of nice.
Yeah. It said 2 hours later, the women went back to his Beverly Hills apartment. He provided them with GHB and fentanyl. He had fentanyl-laced coke and drug drinks. And then they overdosed, and he refused to call 911. A witness claimed, Pierce said, quote unquote, dead girls don't talk, when the guy begged him to call 911.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. He dragged their limp bodies into his Toyota Prius. At least he's good for the environment. He's such a good LA rapist.
Maybe shave off a few years for that.
Rapist, drug piece of shit.
But he's green.
Yeah, he's green.
He's a green rapist, guys.
He's green. And I hope that he is getting absolutely cornhole in prison.
He should be like handcuffed to the bed, and the other inmates are allowed to just do whatever they want.
Just raped to death.
Yeah.
Raped to death.
Tagging the next guy.
Yep. He dumped their bodies on the sidewalk in front of 2 different hospitals.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh. And then it comes out today in the New York Post, hours later, that he had raped another woman, a police officer. She's 25 years old. Her name is Lauren Craven. And a couple of days ago, she was saving somebody on the side of the road, and she was hit, and she was killed.
Oh, God.
So this came out, and she didn't get to see him brought to justice.
That's terrible.
Really, really, really awful. This is terrible. These people stop sticking up for people who do these horrible things. They need. You can't go to a drug party and something horrible happens to you, and then you just brush it under the table. Mm-hmm. Look, you enjoy these things, but I know that you would never hurt a fly.
Yeah,
you're a good guy, but there are bad people that go to these things, and sometimes drugs have bad effects.
Yes, they do. Sometimes a drug can hit you the wrong way, and you call 911 when that happens.
Oh my God!
You don't wait for the drugs to finish.
But this was a predator. This was somebody who was giving them drugs so he could do horrible, nasty things to them. And he doesn't deserve 146 years. He deserves 146 more seconds to say sorry before they shoot him in the fucking head.
Yeah.
This one needs to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go a little bit lighter.
Okay.
That was heavy. I'm trying to convince you to stop going to warehouse parties and doing drugs,
Not every warehouse party ends with an overdose, though. You
know how much I detest drugs. They don't do anything good for people in the long run.
Yeah.
No more, Sammy.
I think I'm going to spike one of your beers next time we do a game day drink.
Be the last fucking thing you ever did. All right, what's next?
Fans are speculating that Nelly Furtado abruptly announced her retirement from performing due to body shaming on social media.
Okay, she says she's quitting music. It was following a rash of attacks. They were body shaming her on social media.
I didn't know she was still active in music.
Yeah, she's only 46. She was hot when, like 25 years ago. I guess that's when her album called Whoa Nelly came out.
She was all over the radio.
It had a lot of stuff on it. She says 25 years later, after this Whoa Nelly, the anniversary of this, 25 years later, my music has reached a whole new generation of fans, and I couldn't be happier about that. To have so many people rediscovering my music has been surreal and joyful. It's been so fun and embracing this opportunity, getting out on stages again and seeing up close the true lasting power of good music. It's made me really believe in magic. Very sweet.
Yeah.
And then she said, all this aside, I've decided to step away from the performance for the foreseeable future and pursue some other creative and personal endeavors that I feel would better suit this next phase of my life. A lot of people are saying her feelings got really, really hurt. It's terrible. All right, this is her.
Okay.
And she's thick, but she's 46.
Yeah.
She's fine. You don't love the thick chicks as much.
Not as much, but I'm not like against them.
This picture does make her legs look
she's
very
bottom heavy.
bottom heavy.
But that's okay.
But she's killing it with this outfit.
But she's talented. Who cares about her legs?
She's doing what she's doing. I mean, nobody said this about Lizzo. Well, they did say it about Lizzo, but there's been other heavier gals.
Absolutely.
Fine. I mean, I think because you see her here with the skirt and everything. She's bottom heavy, like you said. But this is what she looked like when she was much younger.
But yeah, she was 20 at that time?
And that's where a lot of people remember her, because she had not been around for a while. Or at least I don't think she had been in the limelight. This is she's that's young and fit and but
yeah, but everybody's fit when you're 20.
Yeah, and I think it was like April or July. She came out and she took some bikini selfies, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm here, whatever." Mm-hmm. She looks fine.
She looks great there.
She's 46.
See, go back.
And look at her from the back.
Put that other photo.
Okay.
What comes with thicker girls? Bigger tits.
Okay.
And that should make people. Guys should be like, "Ooh, look at those boobs."
See?
But no, they attack her.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right. Give some respect to those hogs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Treat her like a lady when she's got some big old jugs. All right. A couple of gentlemen here are sticking up for you.
Yeah.
Furtado.
Yeah. Bring on the thickness.
She's good. Yeah,
look. We can get down with the thickness.
Listen, you get down with the thickness. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
She put herself back out there. It's hard being in the public eye.
It is.
You and I have gotten attacked on social media for just our appearance. Yeah. They barely watched the show.
Yeah.
We were called losers.
What did we call soy boys or something like
soy
that?
Soy boys. Yeah. I was attacked. I don't get enough views. We don't make any money off of this.
You know, James, I've thought long and hard about it, but I think I need to step away from the podcast game.
You do?
Yeah.
It's
getting too toxic out there.
But think of how many fans she has. She has hundreds of thousands of fans.
It's terrible.
We have like 12 and then like 6 trolls.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's got to be hard to hear that.
It
You
has
got
to be.
Stay away from the comments. Stay away.
Absolutely. Don't read the comments.
We hope you come back, Nelly, better than ever and feeling good. No matter what you're doing. Like, if you want to have the thickness, treat yourself. You want to go back to other things. But like Sammy says, just keep them Hooters. That's Sammy Promise number 1. He's a fan as long as you got him bolted on there. All right, thanks for watching, Sammy. Maybe there's a surprise Halloween episode coming out in the next day or two. We'll see. We want to talk some Halloween. We have not seen enough of Eye of the Pirate. And we haven't seen any more of your costumes. I will likely just be wearing wrestling shirts and be scrutinized on the internet for it. Thanks for watching. Please keep following us on X at Points Taken Pod everywhere that we're on social media now. We're everywhere. So watch and also have some trolls say mean things to us. We can handle it.
Yeah.
We can handle it.
We got this.
I'm what is it called? Bottom?
You bottom heavy?
Bottom? What did you call her?
I think I called her bottom heavy.
I'm all heavy.
Yeah, you got boobs too.
I'm all around.
Everyone loves you. You got boobs too.
Yeah. Well, they're full of muscle, Sam. Sort of. Thanks for watching. See you soon.